Good morning folks, it's just approaching 6 AM, Saturday morning, the 4th of October 2014, and there you can clearly see the sign Dover number 7. No guesses where we are. We're at Dover Port, ready to catch a P&O ferry scheduled for a 6:40 AM departure over the channel into France. It's that time of the year again folks. Week-long session in search of some French carp. Lovely journey from Birmingham into Dover. I'm not alone. Mr. Copson is just relaxing after what was a pleasant drive, mate.
Yeah, certainly better than the last time we came.
Yeah.
No torrential rain.
No driving rain, mate.
Yeah, it's been quite pleasant. No traffic, no incidents. So yeah, looking forward to a couple of hours now on the ferry, and then should be what, 5-hour drive down to the lake, hopefully.
Yeah. Apologies if we're both sounding a bit on the croaky side, but the last week or so there's that much cold going round, and sods law on it, mate. Both. Well, I've got it worse than you, I think, but.
Well, yeah, but who cares?
Oh.
We're going to have a week on the bank, hopefully, and as long as the weather don't get too windy and wet, which we don't mind, but we would prefer it to, we don't mind the temperature drop, because it's been very hot over the lake. We've been monitoring it the last few weeks, and
Yeah.
it's been very hot, up to sort of mid-20s, so it is supposed to break after today, so which could be good news for us, let's hope. So as long as it don't change too much, we're certainly hoping for a few carp.
Certainly are, mate. Just for the purpose of this video, and if we haven't mentioned it in previous blogs, we're off to another angling lines venue, and this one we've never been to before, but this one's called Jonchery 7. There's 2 lakes on the complex. One's called Jonchery, which is excess of 30 odd acres, is it, Mark?
Yeah, that's right, yeah. But we've opted for the smaller one, haven't we?
We have, yeah. There's just me and Mark on it for the whole week. That one's roughly between 3 and 4 acres, is it, Mark?
Yeah, it states on the website 5, but I think it's more 4 acres. Obviously, we can't tell until we get there, but the photos we've seen, it does seem to be slightly smaller than what's advertised. But we can update that when we get there, obviously.
Yeah.
But the fish in there, I don't think they're as big as the last place we went to.
No.
But they are stunners for what we've seen, so hopefully we can bank a few and get them on the camera for you.
Yep, they're all apple slice scale mirrors, some zip linears, which neither of us have caught one of them, so that's on the target list.
Yeah.
There's 1 or 2 nice commons which I've certainly had a look at and been rubbing my hands at, but like always, mate, you can never say never in carp fishing. What happens, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's it. I think there's a couple of scraper 50s in there, but we should be happy as long as we get our alarm screaming off a few times, and hopefully there's some real nice looking fish on there, if not big ones. And
as you said, Mark, hopefully we can get 1 or 2 on the camera to show you during the duration of the week.
Yeah, definitely.
So we're just going to sit here and just chill out for what, according to this camera, about another 25-30 minutes. If not sooner, we'll be boarding. So great stuff. So there you go, folks.
Looking forward to it.
Can't wait. So next time you see us, we'll just be departing the ferry. Morning again, folks. It's just, well, shade after 9 AM French time, and we're just disembarking. What was quite a pleasant crossing.
Yeah, quite smooth. I was a bit worried about it with the wind, weren't we? It was a bit rough, but no
complaints at all. Thank you very much, P&O Ferries. Absolutely gorgeous sunrise, which I'll try and incorporate in this blog when I get to the editing stage. But yep, so everything's
hunky-dory.
So far, so good. Yep. We're just waiting to obviously get off the ferry so we can get a signal. But estimated arrival time, Mark?
About 2 o'clock, I think. Something around that sort of figure.
So we're going to have a nice slowly, I can make a nice slow, leisurely drive. Taking a bit of scenery. We're not going through any tolls. We're in no rush to get to the lake, so I'm just going to show you the sunshine because it's absolutely beautiful over here in France this morning. Absolutely gorgeous. apologies for the bumpy camera work as we go up this ramp here. There we go. But,
Camera off.
yep. The port of Calais. Just keep the old camera rolling for a few more minutes.
It's a shame the weather's not going to stop like this as far as we're aware.
Yeah, it's we've got heavy rain forecasted to move in the early hours of this evening, but hopefully by then all 3 rods will be out of piece, the bivvies will be up, and we'll be acquitted for anything that Mother Nature has to throw at us. So right, I think that's enough of Calais, folks. Jonchery 7, here we come. Evening all, it's just approaching, what, 25 to 7. And before I start this next piece in our 2014 French adventure, may I welcome you to Jonchery 7. Another, well, early impression, stunning venue on the Angling Lines portfolio. We arrived just a tad after 3 o'clock, which is French time. That would be 2 o'clock UK time. Paul, the owner, we've been told he's not here this weekend. He's due to be on the complex either Monday or Tuesday. But we had a bit of a communication problem with the bloke who meted and greeted us. I think his name was Luke, so apologies if his name wasn't Luke, but I think it was. Obviously us being black country folk and him being a true Frenchman, we were struggling communication wise, but he did his best to tell us the rules and show us briefly around the complex, so thank you very much to him. But yeah, as you can see, I've just got the rods out. I'm going to keep this short and sweet because the light will be fading in about an hour's time, but we've just got the rods out this evening ASAP after having a good scout around the lake and as I say, picking the brains of Luke. And we're going to have a barbecue this evening, and I think we're going to turn in around about 10ish because we've been on the road since 1:30 this morning and we are absolutely whacked. But we brought over 2 baits with us. Now wait on bait CM2, bait I've just done really well on, not just myself but Mark as well, back in the UK on various venues, and Angling Direct's Tangi. They're all fished this evening on tried and trusted snowman presentation, and the left-hander I've just got in the open water. Reason being is Luke's told us there's a channel from the top to the bottom end of the lake, which the fish do like to patrol. So I've plonked my left-hander on there and Mark's plonked his right-hander, and we're fishing either side of it on a fairly decent baited patch. The middle rod is placed in the channel again, and there's a bit of a gap there between those 2 trees, and that's my marker. And right hand rod, that's got the Tangi, and one of my fresh orange juice pop-ups, a white one, fish snowman style, and that's down the margin over 2 or 3 handfuls of 15mm bottom baits over 3 or 4 handfuls of chopped boilie. So nothing complicated. I don't know, brief look at the lake. It's, I don't know, 4 to 5 acres. As I say, we've had a quick scout round. As far as we're concerned, our holiday starts tomorrow, so we're going to try and nick one tonight. But there's a lot of fish in here. I mean, the activity, whilst we've been tackling up and getting everything ready, well, I've lost count. I must have seen at least 5, maybe 10 fish crash. A lot of them on the far margin, and a lot at the top end to my left, which I'll give you a good scout around the lake tomorrow. So yeah, I'm just going to keep this one short and sweet. As I said before, we're going to get the barbecue fired up shortly and have something to eat. Have a bit of a chat amongst ourselves, no doubt carpy wise. And I think we're going to turn in between 10 and 11 and try and catch a few Zeds. But hopefully we're going to get interrupted with either one of my rods or Mark's rods rattling off during the evening. So there we go, folks. Welcome to Jonchery 7, and let's see what the week has in store. Hopefully plenty of lovely scaly mirrors, commons, kois, grass carp, action galore. So we'll catch up with you later. Well, good morning, folks. According to my camera, we have got 1:45. Right, let's just put you in the picture. We didn't have a barbecue because we were too fatigued, so just had a bit of pasta and meatballs and tomato sauce. Right, that's all the boring stuff out of the way. I went and lost one, didn't I, Mark? About
just going into dark.
Yeah, on the margin rod, on the Tangi-Terra. Absolutely belted off. Sod's law, just popped to the van for 2 minutes to go and get something, and the rod's melted off, snagged me up. But we've had quite a lean spell. But the last hour, the fish have been boshing literally everywhere. I think Mark was...
I was asleep.
Yeah, I just woke up. But anyway, I literally woke up, heard a few bleeps, and I heard someone scuttling across the gravel. Mr. Copson's latched into this creature. On the CM2, it's the rod that we're both fishing off the baited spot, and I'm pleased to say it's a new PB for Mark.
It certainly is.
It's first 40. It's a bit lively because we've left it in the retainer. I've weighed it twice, and I'm pleased to say it's gone 46 pounds 8 ounces. An absolute donkey.
That's what I was saying earlier on in the vlog, wasn't it?
Yeah, sorry mate, I'll get you on the camera. It's in absolutely mint condition, mate.
Yeah, it really is.
So, have you got any strength left to pick her up?
It's absolutely huge.
I'm just going to... it's such a shame it's in the hours of darkness, but... yeah, the rule here is there's no sacking allowed. You're allowed to put fish in the retainer just to get yourself sorted. So...
that is a beast.
That's a fantastic fish. So we've got no option, folks, but to do the filming in darkness. But I'll try and get some awesome stills of this fantastic creature. CM2, that's the biggest fish, Mark, on a CM2 boilie.
It's the biggest fish I've ever caught. So, absolutely made up. After saying that there weren't that many bigger fish and we've come to the lake to catch the creatures for the beauty.
Yep.
And this thing pops up out the blue, first fish off, and it's... I don't know what to say.
You sound a bit speechless, mate, and rightly so.
Oh.
Is it a bit heavy?
It's a lot heavy.
Right. 46 pounds 8 ounces of Jonchery 7 carp. Absolutely, what a great start. So hopefully it was going to be a very productive week.
Good morning, Jonchery.
Right, mate, let's get some pictures.